Okay, I'm now recording. Anyway,
Okay.
I hope this makes sense to you. And again, it's all in that article, and it's at the top of my website, articles, using God's white light. It's the number one article I have. Why? Because it's that critical. Everything I say here, I've said it to everybody who's ever had a reading with me. This is what you have to do. Because when I look at your picture, I see the light there. I see it in you. That's why you're being blocked.
Okay.
You do this, and in 30 days, your life will change. And it only takes a few minutes every morning. Don't wait. Do it first thing in the morning, not later. First thing.
Okay.
Do you like the music of the Doors? You ever listen to them?
I have.
Do you like their music?
I mean, when it's not something I buy. When I listen to radio or something.
Well, there's a poem. Jim Morrison, who is the lead singer, wrote a lot of poetry. And I just heard a poem go through my head of his. So listen carefully to this poem, okay?
Okay.
Awake, shake dreams from your hair, my pretty one, my sweet child. Choose the day, and choose the sign of the day's divinity, first thing you see. Choose, they croon, the ancient ones, the time has come again. Choose now, they croon, beneath the moon, beside an ancient lake. Enter again the hot forest. Enter the dream, come with us, where everything is broken up and dances. You'll be able to hear that again. But that is a powerful little poem. And it's about choosing, like you're saying, choose the sign of your day. That's what I'm pointing out with the white light, blue light. You can change and be dancing with those spirits. And I do think you can. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem, and thank you. It was nice talking with you. Now, let's go on. Next person, please. Somebody out there? Is anybody still in the room?
I'm still here. I am.
Okay, somebody say some names. I didn't hear nothing.
Well, I'm still here. Beth is still here. And Judy is
Paula's still here.
Judy, okay. Anybody new that I have not done a reading for tonight?
No?
Okay, well, hey.
I don't know. I can't tell.
You can't.
Okay.
Who
I can't tell. This is Beth. You read for me.
Right. And who's the other people, Judy?
Judy, yeah.
I did a reading with you, and anybody else?
Tanya, you did a reading with me first.
Okay.
You did a reading with
Anybody
me,
else?
Paula.
Who?
Paula. You did a reading with Paula.
Everybody else
Okay, so I've covered everybody. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Pete, I'm
since
still here.
And Pete. All right.
Okay.
Well, since everybody's still here, I can do another question. Okay.
Okay.
So, let's take our token male here again, Pete.
The last young lady that you spoke with, some of what you said resonated when you said that the white lighters get attacked, and something resonated with me.
Yep.
Do you recommend that? Do you recommend that you create a beginning of the day ritual as a way to kind of springboard? Do you find that to be valuable?
Well, the white light, blue light protection is the key.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And that's what you need to do. That was what I was pointing out about the sign of the day, the day's divinity. First thing. First thing is the white light, blue light. It's in my articles, using God's white light. The video, the step-by-step is there. Don't deviate. Follow it for at least a few weeks. Because again, if you do it every day for 30 days, you will get a difference in your life.
Okay.
I cannot tell you exactly what, but it works 100%.
Okay.
I have, I've taught this to thousands, and it does work. So, yes.
Well, it feels right. What you're saying feels right.
Yeah, and I think everyone who's here in this room right now, I believe that you all are light workers, or you wouldn't be here. Okay?
Right.
So that's why things go the way they do. The demonic forces are going to come down harder on you than they will somebody who's already doing the devil's business,
Yes. Wow.
So if you keep that in mind, then you understand why you get hit harder. I know it's to be true for me. I know most of you follow me, and what was I going to say? The last book I put out, the one about Are We in the End Times, I knew would be very much a hard thing for me spiritually, facing attacks, and it has been. But I figured I wanted to do it because I don't know how much time I have left here on this planet, and I want to leave a message. Because people are going to need that at some point, very much. Because I give detailed information of what's coming down. Now, again, I get attacked because of it. Anytime you go up against the devil, you will. But so what? I'd rather fight him than not and be complacent. Okay, does that make sense for everyone here?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do is just, you've got Archangel Michael, you've got Jesus, you've got Hagiel, another powerful one. You've got all these angels to protect you. Call on them before. That's the purpose. When you start doing this exercise, things will change. Follow it to how I have it laid out. That's all I can tell you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So somebody else.
Okay. So.
And this is who?
This is Kim Williams.
Hi, Kim. Okay.
So, building on you say I was being spiritually attacked.
Mm-hmm.
What path do you see me on that I'm being attacked so much? Because
it's just being you. You are in the light, plain and simple. Some people are in it without knowing it, and it's to keep you from developing and learning who you are that you're being attacked. That makes sense?
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to be on a certain path, and I feel like maybe that's why, because I want to be a shaman.
That's why I told you what you got to do. What are you going to do? Tell me back. What did I tell you to do?
The white light and the blue light protection.
You got it. And follow. Do it with my video. Don't do it on your own. You need to do it with my video for at least 2 weeks till you have it really down pat. Then you can do it on your own. But until then, do it with my video. But that is, I said right off when I looked at you, I saw what was there in your picture, that you are in the light. And you are. And anyone in the light's going to get attacked. It just is. Okay?
Okay, so
the thing is, go ahead.
Do you see me on that path that I want to be on?
You will get there, yes. But it has to do with your spiritual work. You won't just
Yeah.
magically, poof, be there, okay?
Right.
Like often I think people who want a psychic reading want really a magic. Many people call and want spells, and I tell them I don't do witchcraft, and I
Yeah.
don't believe in it, number one. I
I
believe
don't
in
want.
God, Jesus, the angels. This is my beliefs, and this is what I'm following.
Oh yeah, who's my angel?
What's your zodiac sign again? You told
I'm
me.
an Aries.
Okay, hang on one second. Some I know by heart, some I don't. And I'm getting older. Another one, Kamal. The one I mentioned earlier. I think it was with Pete. Kamal. He works on that golden ray of light and very powerful.
Okay.
I won't remember. Send me an email, and then I'll send you a video of mine about Kamal. It's very intense and very intricate. In fact, I did a reading recently for a Jewish man who's very devout Jewish, and I told him, I didn't know this before I did the reading, but when I saw something, I sent him that video, and he listened to it ahead of time. He was like, wow, this is being taught in Judaism. He says, I can't believe you know about it. This is really powerful stuff. And so shoot me an email real quick and say, send me that video on the golden ray, okay?
Okay.
Because that's what Kamal works on, is the golden ray of light. As I said, each one, like Michael works on the blue, that's his vibration. Each angel vibrates to a color. And that's why it's important to know those colors and what you're seeing. Like if you constantly see gold things all around you, then hey, maybe you're being talked to by Kamal and you didn't know it.
Yeah, flashes in the corners of my eyes.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I didn't know about Raphael being my archangel, and as a kid, from the time I can first remember, I was always drawn to anything emerald green. I just resonated to it. And then when I found out that's the color he works on, then I knew what it all meant. Why I've been drawn that way. So that will help you tremendously.
Yeah, it will. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. All right, somebody else. I know Beth's still there.
I'm still here.
Somebody else?
I have a question, Paul. Is there another way that you can send your intentions into up to the spirits, or try to align your vibrations with the archangels?
What do you mean when you say a different way?
You mentioned the burning bowl ceremony. Is there another way as well?
Writing out your intentions, and then praying and asking for their divine help. You can do it that way. Okay? You there?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so it's, there's many ways. The point is just to do it. I keep pointing out, we got the full moon. Full moons are powerful time, energy-wise, 3 days before and 3 days after. You got a lot of time period there to put together things and put it out for the angels. And if you haven't read my article on this June strawberry moon, please do. It's on my website or in my newsletter if you get my newsletter.
Yeah, I get your newsletter. I read it all the time.
I try. I'm doing the best I can with getting the messages out. Anyway,
you're amazing.
I hope. Thanks. I don't feel it, but thank you. I really don't.
We're amazing.
I do the best I can. And again, I never trained or anything to do this. It just comes. It's the gift. You either have it or you don't to do these things. Like I love, many of you know, animals is my passion. I love working with animals. And it's just amazing how when I get on the phone and I'm on a video conference and watching those animals, the minute I'm on there, how it happens and how they respond is just totally amazing. I worked with a lady last night. Her cat is dying. And yet that cat, when he heard me, he knew what was happening and he paid attention. And then I talked to her this morning. Cat's doing better, but he is not going to last long. But he is doing better. It's amazing what happens. I love working with animals. They are pure. They're not human. They don't have all these hang-ups. They just are who they are. A dog is a dog. A cat is a cat. It don't try to be nothing else. But we humans, we try to be everything. Big difference. That's why I like working with them so much. Anyway, anybody else?
Paula Wade.
Yeah, hi, Paula.
Yeah, you said my husband's a union carpenter. You said that he would be finding work like real soon. I was just just how would you put that? Like how soon? You know what I'm saying?
I feel within the next 2 months, but it's coming closer to that. I feel it's close, very close. He's not far from it at all. And again, do some prayers. Ask for divine help.
Okay.
But yeah, he's not far from it. You know, and just do the work. You know, the spiritual work will absolutely help with all of this. It really does. There's a reason for it.
Okay.
And it's not being religious or anything. It's just this is how we get help.
Okay.
And, you know, just have a little faith.
Oh, I do.
Good. Well, act on that faith and just keep affirming that your husband has that work. Don't have any doubt. Affirm it. And fight anything that's trying to tell you otherwise.
Okay. I will do.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? I guess not. Yes? No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
I don't think so. I think
all right.
I always have a lot of questions, Billy. You know that.
Yeah, I do. And we could be on here for 2 hours.
I know.
I know what one of them is, and it's in regards to your son. Do you want to know, I won't say too much here, but do you want to know if it's going to be a good outcome for him soon?
Yes, soon, the 7th.
The 7th? Oh, I knew it was soon. Okay. Well, again, do your full moon ceremony stuff.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing the white light protection.
Well, what I'm going to do for everybody who's here listening and in the future, I'm going to put up on the video on the for the full moon, the June. I'll put a little thing, that round little window that pops up, and I'll put the burning bowl ceremony on there because I have it in a video, not really in an article. So I'll make it where it's available.
Thank you.
I don't think I put it up there, but I will now.
Thank you.
Because what everybody's saying here, because you really do need to release. And for you, Beth,
it has been working. It has been working doing the white light protection for me.
Yeah.
My life has been shifting.
Yes, and that's why your job will shift too. With your son, you know, you need to release him into that light, seeing him moving on in that white light, and you're not having the responsibility for him. I think he's going to come out a little bit better than he feels. there may still be some complications, but it's going to be better than what he thinks.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's going to be better than what he thinks. There may still be something there, but it will not be as hard as what he's envisioning. You know, that's his problem, is he constantly focuses on the negative.
Right.
He's pulling that into him. And that's something that only he can control and only he can do.
Right.
You can't do it for him.
Right.
You know, it's a shame, but it is there. You know, anyway, I think we've come to the end. And I wish I would have recorded this from the beginning, but I'll still put it up on YouTube, this event, so it will still be there, what little I just screwed up. But I was so intense on doing this, and I had asthma so bad earlier. I was coughing like a maniac, having to do a breathing machine and drinking cough medicine, you know, everything to get me.
Well, you sound good. Yeah.
I work hard to make it sound good.
Yeah.
You know, I worked real hard. Well, that's why, again, why I don't do these often is because of my health. It's difficult for me to commit, and then I'm always concerned, like tonight. I mean, I couldn't stop coughing at one point. I was going, how am I going to do this? So it puts me through great anxiety. I don't mind it.
Right.
I like doing these live programs. I really do. It's just I'm having more health problems than I used to, and it just, I'm getting older, and time is not on my side, and it's saying, you know, rest, but I still want to keep doing.
Right.
You know, I keep fighting to the end. What?
I just wanted to jump in a second and thank you, Billie, for the tireless. I mean, each month, I can't even imagine how much time it takes you to do the moon when you post. I mean, they're easily 10, 15 minutes long, and they're filled with information. And I wanted to, you know, extend my gratitude because I'm get excited when I see I haven't seen the new one, and I'm going to watch it tonight. But it's so full of information, and I know that I don't take that lightly. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you do it basically for you know, for whatever donations people want to submit. So I'm very grateful for that, and I'm assuming that most people in the room are as well.
No,
well, thank you for your kind words.
She helps me so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad. You know, I keep doing these, and I'll do it until the last breath, so to speak. But, you know, remember, I do have a sale on. If you want a reading private, you know, now's the time. I'm going to take the sale down probably within the next 24 hours. So I recommend. What?
I'm looking at the sales right now.
Yeah, because I've got some good pricing. My pricing is good anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Even when it isn't. I've seen people who charge 5 times what I do for a reading. Like some of the animal communicators, some of them are $500 for a session. I'm like, whoa. You know, I'd love to be able to make that, but I don't think I could charge that.
Yeah, I'm looking at these right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do have even, you know, the communication with the deceased, I have it discounted at this time, which I don't often. But anyway, I thank you, every one of you, for being here. And remember, a tip, a donation, you know, dropping off in my coffee shop would be greatly appreciated. And all of you, I hope to hear back from you that things have turned around and that you saw what I got in the readings. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Blessings to everyone.
Okay.
Blessings.
Yeah.
Yes, blessings to everyone. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
All right.
Night.
Thank you.
Good night, all.
God bless. Bye-bye.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.